Sound check, you guys. Please tell me if the music is too loud or if you can't hear me, all of that stuff. Just checking, you know, tech and everything. Everything looks okay. I'm a little bit concerned, I'm not gonna lie. The OBS is telling me the internet is like good 1 second and bad another second. It's not looking good for me. But we're gonna hope that it goes well. But anyways, let me know in chat if you can hear me, if everything's okay, what you ate today, all of that stuff. And today we're basically gonna have a part 2 of yesterday's stream. We're gonna continue working on this. And every couple of minutes we'll tune back and read some Silver Fangs together and see how the campaign is doing. So yeah, let's go straight into it then. I don't see why we should wait, right? Okay. Oh, I remember to tea this time. Yesterday I was just like, I'm sporting like all the cozy fall vibes and forgot a drink. Uh-oh. Yeah, again, if you're experiencing lag, if I completely go off stream, just assume the internet died and the stream's over, okay? I'm sorry. Nora's in chat. Hey, Nora. How are you? How's it going? Things are going, you know, it's campaign season, so I'm excited, and yeah, that's pretty much, I've just been working on Silver Fangs, like, religiously anytime I have a chance, you know, working on the comic, and yeah, now we're gonna work on this promo, and I have to sneeze. Please tell me. Please don't. Okay, I think I'm okay. What do you think of this sketch? I completely went in this with like no plans. Like, we were just like, okay, we have to draw something for Silver Fangs because we're promoting the campaign right now, and I was just like, so what should we draw? And we're just like, something Halloween-y, and I just made it on the spot yesterday, and this is how it's going. Good, just popping in for a few minutes because I got back from visiting a friend. 4-hour drive, and a 4-hour drive! Oh my goodness, oh gosh, did you have fun though? Back to campaign as soon as I got home though. No way, you did? Let me go see. Let me go see. Let me open it. Yeah, there you are, 21. Yes! Thank you, Nora. You're the best. Look at that. 21. Look, let me show you the stretch goals right now. The next one is book will include 2 additional spreads from volume 1 of sketches. Like, so like 2 pages. I don't know which, or 4 pages technically, it says 2 spreads. I don't know which pages we're gonna choose though. Maybe we'll ask backers or something, but yeah. So what spooky movies have you been watching? I haven't watched, I have a list here. I have a list. And I have, the ones that I saved from you is Long Legs and The Substance, I think look the most interesting to me. So I'm gonna watch those because I haven't seen those. But But yeah, you're the best. Did you have fun? What did you do with your friend? It was great because of the distance I never get to see them, so it was tons of fun. That's so wonderful. That's great. I should go see friends more. I don't see friends. I'm a hermit. I'm a solo siren. I stick to my little cave in my corner. Which is not nice of me. It's just it's you know, when you like, I even started the stream later than I'd like to because I had to do laundry, and it's just like there's never enough time for anything, especially when you have a job and then look, you understand, you draw too, like finding the time to make like a comic like this all the time. But yeah, thank you so much, Nor, for backing that campaign. That means everything to me, truly. And it's gonna be exciting. I don't know if you knew this, but I'll just tell you, just in case. But the book, Volume 1 is not going to be like the series preview from last year. It's going to be this big, standard comic book size. It's gonna be much bigger, and it's gonna be twice as thick, if not more. So it's gonna be like that, because it's gonna be 220 pages min. I think it's gonna be more. My husband doesn't think so, but he's always wrong about this stuff because we just have so much story to tell, and we're always like, yeah, you know, chapter 3 is probably gonna be like 20 pages, and it ended up being like 30. So I think it's gonna be more than 20. But yeah, we're excited. That's a mood. Being a hermit is great, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, when you're introverted and like to be alone, it's good. But I think it's kind of funny because I like being social once in a while, but it just drains all my energy. Like usually after a stream, I crash, even though I'm technically not really being social. Does it count? I don't know. It counts to me. But yeah, could you do me a favor also and tell me how bad the lag is that you're experiencing on stream? I need to find more horror movies to watch. I just have plans to rewatch some so far. Yeah, you gotta rewatch the best ones, right? That's awesome. Can't wait for the book. Yes, yes, me too. I can't wait. Okay, so for this, we're basically just gonna keep winging it, because yeah, last stream I was just like, oh yeah, off stream when I have the chance, I'll design like their outfits and stuff. Didn't get the chance. There's not enough time in the day. Like, you know what time I went to bed last night? 4 in the morning. 4 in the morning. And then I woke up and it was, so I woke up tired obviously, so yay caffeine. And then, you know, I had laundry to do today and just a bunch of like annoying tasks and to-dos, and then I got to work on SilverPorts for a little while, for like 3 hours, and I was only able to draw 2 panels because that's my life, and now here I am. Let's see, Shisu's in chat. How are you doing? Hey Shisu, I'm good. How are you? We're working on a promo for SilverPorts right now. I hope you stick around with us and maybe consider supporting the campaign, perhaps. And if you're not familiar with Kickstarter, let me know. I can walk you through it. But it's going well. Check it out. We are at, thanks to Nor, who just backed, at 21 backers. And we just got some stretch goals. It's been really great. But yeah, how are you doing? Not too much lag for me. Once in a while it gets blurry for a sec, but I haven't missed anything said. Okay, that's great. Okay, if blur is all that we're dealing with, that's good, because my internet is like threatening to crash on me. So I really hope it doesn't do that, because that would suck. So now, let me pull up my references, because I had some here. Okay. Yeah. So we're probably going to continue working on Fallon. This is going to be Fallon over here. Yeah, I promise I'll come a lot more prepared on the next weekend when we stream again, because over the week I'll try to find time to like think about, like, gather more references of like what I want them to be wearing exactly. But yeah, so we'll work on this for about 20 minutes, and then we'll read some Silver Fangs together, because last time we were on, we stopped reading at this episode right here. The episode where the vigilante just arrived to the warehouse and asked to speak to whoever's in charge, and Isaac's like, oh yeah? You want to speak to who's in charge? So we're going to continue reading from there. It was actually perfect, because this panel, like, you know the panels where the vigilante's being all, like, spooky? It was actually really appropriate for the Halloween vibe, which was great. So, yeah, we're going to read. And, yeah. So, yeah, let me just remove my glasses for a minute. And start. So, yeah, let's get her eyes in there. Some pretty eyes. Have you ever tried using PureRef? My friend introduced it to me. I'm really useful for organizing reference images. No, I don't know what that is. Do tell me more. Oh, let me make sure that, Nora, let me make sure you have the Kickstarter role on the server. There we go. Okay. It's a window that lets you drag and drop images and organize, resize them. PureRef, let me open a tab so I remember to check that out. Very neat. I will definitely be taking a look at that. Thank you. Stuff like that's really useful. Okay, Fallon. I also have reference here of one of my favorite comic artists. It's funny, yesterday I was talking about how Kubo and Akira, I think her name is? Akira, yeah. These guys are some of my favorite manga artists that I turn to for inspo all the time. And my favorite comic artist is Dan Mora. He's so freaking good. Like, let me just grab a good one. I'll show you this guy's style. Are you familiar with Dan Mora? And he's young too, which makes me insecure. I think he's younger than me. So I'm just like, why are you this good? It's not fair. Do you know that feeling? Where it's like you find artists online and you're just like, wow, this person's amazing. And then it's like, they're like 10 years your junior and you're like, what did I do wrong? But to be fair, everybody's life's different, right? Like, I'm not going to go too personal. I'm not going to go into personal details, but my life was not set up for artistic success. So I take pride in despite that. So here, take a look at this kind of stuff. Look at this work. Look at that. Go follow him on Instagram. He's amazing. Love this guy's stuff. Pookie, hello Pookie. Pookie's in chat. How are you doing? Tell me, talk. What are you up to? Before I tell you what we're doing right now, you tell me how you are. What'd you eat today? How are you feeling? What's going on? And Shisu, I'm still talking to you. You too. Actually don't really know any comic artists. I should, lol. Oh yeah? I don't know that many. Like, I'm not like an expert or anything. But like, I'll skim some, and I just couldn't help but notice that there are certain artworks or certain covers and certain interiors that I really liked. And when I looked into it, it was just like, oh, what a coincidence. It's like the same people. So I only really know like my favorites, but I don't know, like my husband's like a master. Like he knows all of the mainstream ones. He knows like he can tell you like issues and names and of writers, and like he knows what he's doing. What was the name again? Dan Mora. D-A-N-M-O-R-A. Wait. Right there. Dan Mora. This guy in the middle. Yeah. He's my favorite comic artist. Him and Jim Lee. Of course, Jim Lee is very good, but Jim Lee doesn't really do work anymore because he's like a hotshot editor now. So he doesn't draw that much. But, so Dan Mora is my favorite, like, active comic artist. So yeah, so I'm talking too much. Let me just turn to a page that speaks to me so I can work on Fallon. Like, look at this. Look at, it's so good. And look at the way he does faces. Like, this is a professional, okay? This is a master. Okay. Okay, let's draw some eyes in. Because I'm good, how are you? I ate cereal and that's all today. Oh, you gotta eat something else. I didn't eat that much either, honestly. I only had like a shish kebab with chicken on it, and that's, I think, it. And then, oh yeah, and then I had a drink. This is my second drink. I was really busy today. But yeah, I'm doing great. We're going to work on this for a couple more minutes, and then we're going to read Silver Fangs, my comic. We're gonna read a couple episodes, because I have a Kickstarter active right now. So if you want to check that out, that would mean everything to me. Take a look. We reached our goal in one day, which is in less than 3 hours actually, and we're trying to get our next stretch goal, so if you want to participate in that, that'd be really cool. And if you want to get a preview of what Silver Fangs is, we're going to read it together. So yeah, hopefully you'll stick around and you enjoy, also at the same time enjoy me getting very, very, very mad while I draw, because I don't usually draw from scratch on stream. I usually will like ink or color or, you know, stuff like that. But I thought that it'd be fun to just wing a new promo for the comic, so yeah, you're gonna put up with me in that sense. Okay. So I like how Dan Mora gives like really thick eyelashes, because I do too, but I like how he does it better. So I've been trying to adopt that from him, like getting comfortable with that. And Fallon is supposed to be absolutely stunning, so she would have nice lashes. So I would be like that. Also, her in this artwork right now, I was thinking she's going to be like a doll puppet kind of thing. With some strings attached to the pumpkin guy in the back. And then over here you can kind of see a sketch that I've started that I'm thinking of making as Be Caroline, which is another character from my comic. But right now I'm working on Fallon for a bit. Yeah, I get that. Both in art and music before that, there are always people who are like 5 years younger, but way better than me. Yeah, it's so... Ugh, it can be so discouraging sometimes. Like, it used to really affect me, actually, but it was my husband that kept me grounded and would remind me that, like, you know, he'd say things like, you don't know what their lives are like. You don't know that, you know, they might have had, you know, people in their lives that were a little bit more supportive with that kind of thing. They might have had more resources to learn, stuff like that. And so we can't be too hard on ourselves. We can only do our best with the cards that we were given, right? Also, I have to trim my bangs. Holy crap. Anyways, yeah. So what are you up to tonight? Like, what are you up to while you listen to me babble? This should be facing. Oh, seriously? My headphones are dying. I should have charged them before stream. Okay, give me a second. Give me one moment. Let me grab my other ones. My little guys. My backups. I think it just connected to my phone. 1 minute, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. So now I have to go to OBS settings. Okay, is that working? You guys want to do me a solid and let me know if it's back to normal, and I will plug in my headphones. I'm glad I'm starting to understand how OBS works, because if that was like a year ago, I would have been like, crap, what do I do? I'm getting better at technology. I lost provincial music festival 3 times to people younger than me, but it is what it is. Ugh. Yeah. That hurts. I understand. Let me just... Love the puppet idea. Yeah. Me too. Came up with it on the spot. I think it'll be cool. Just unpacking my stuff from the weekend. Yeah, that makes sense because you had a really fun time. Sounds fine to me. Okay, good. So let's continue for another 5 minutes. Where did I put? Let's continue for another few minutes, and then we will read Silver Fangs. Now, do I like that one eyebrow up? Like that? I think so. Her ear needs to be bigger though. So let's just... Okay. And I haven't decided on her hair. Like, this is what I mean. Like, I have to do some planning so that I'm not just like scrolling through references on my phone inspiration, because that'd be boring for you guys. Let's do her hand then. So her hand. Pinky's a little long. Let's shorten that. In fact, actually, I might want to have it come out like this. Hey, whoa, that's a name. Menchen Yancha just followed. I'm gonna call, or is it Mecha Yancha? What should I call you? Mech Yancha? Hi, thank you for the follow. Could you tell me where you came from? Did you discover me on Twitch, on YouTube, on Instagram? Are you a follower of mine? Say hello and let me know what's going on. Yeah, so we're gonna continue. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with us, you know. I hope you enjoy the stream. If you don't know me, I'm ArtSirenMJ, and I'm a professional illustrator, and I'm the artist of Silver Fangs, the comic, which, by the way, we're having a Kickstarter campaign running right now, if you want to go check that out. And for fun, we do a lot of, you know, fan art sometimes, and we talk about things we love. Like yesterday, we were talking a lot about, like, manga and stuff, and specifically on Attack on Titan and Death Note. That was fun. Wait. Oh, I did that on the wrong layer. Okay. I'm going to just put her hair in as a placeholder. Because I'm not sure what hairstyle I want to give Fallon yet. But like this. Like that. Let's get the vigilante out of there for a second. There we go. That's like the shape of where her hair would go. Aura! Aura's in chat too, by the way. Aura. Aura also backed. Okay, shout out Aura. If you guys aren't familiar with Aura, she is the sweetest girl in the world, and she loves to stream video games. So if you like games and a cutie, yes, Aura's the best. She backed the campaign too today. She pushed us to the stretch goal, which was really awesome of her. Aura, are you here to stay? Are you ready? Because we're going to read a little bit of Silver Fangs, and I would love to have you in with us. Or are you preparing for your own stream? I'm the 20th backer. Yes. Yes, she's the best. Which, by the way, yes, I'm here to stay. Yes. Okay. So first, let me tell you what we're doing. So yesterday, we started a Halloween promo of for Silver Fangs. No planning whatsoever, and I'm struggling with that. Kind of making it up as we go. And every few minutes, we'll pause this and we'll go read Silver Fangs and check out, see how the campaign is doing. Which, by the way, yeah. So 21 backers. Nora was 21. Really exciting. It's doing well. I was surprised it got funded as quickly as it did. It's really awesome. I'm so grateful. Yeah. So we're gonna read Silver Fangs, check the campaign, and then we'll keep coming back and working on this. If you have any ideas that you want to share, feel free. And yeah, we'll do that. So let's read a little bit. So this is where we were last time. The vigilante just arrived at the warehouse. And, hang on. We just arrived at the warehouse, and the vigilante just asked Isaac to speak to whoever's in charge. Right there, see? I'm here for whoever's in charge. And he smiles and he says, oh yeah? And we're on the next episode now. I'm just chilling and writing and sketching around. I'm like, oh, that sounds wonderful and wholesome. And there he is. That's their first look at Isaac fully. You're looking at him, you spooky bastard. And there's our first look at the vigilante. We get to see them both at the same time. I love this shot of him. It's one of my favorites. There he is. Isaac. What do you want, asshole? Look at that look. And he throws something at him and catches it. And it's the thing that the junkie called the good stuff. It's the thing that he took from them in the alley. If you're trying to score a hit, you're out of luck. You get to see that Isaac's not by himself. But I know some people who can hook you up. Next. Oh no, he's hot. I know! You're not the only one to think so. And he looks up and he sees all those people and he doesn't look that intimidated. Holy crap, he's actually here. But they're all surprised to see him. What the hell does he want? You're probably smart enough to figure out that this is a trap. Whatever intel you got was what I wanted you to get. So Isaac is suggesting that he lured him, which he did say before. Remember when he was talking to the girl with the blue lips and the guy with the cards, like in the shadows, whatever? He was just saying that all those people that he invited, because the warehouse is full of people, full of criminals and stuff. He's saying that he did it to lure in a predator, and he was referring to the vigilante. But you don't look surprised. I got my info from a rat who works for you. With all the idiots you have running around out there, it's hard to get answers. Isaac picks up the dice from when they were playing cards earlier. So I decided to take a chance. But isn't that what you use them for? To allure someone like me? Ooh. Love the vibe. Ha 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 ha. He kicks the box over. Absolutely. Get out of my head, bestie. He's like, how did you know? Finally writing more auras AU of Ocarina of Time. Me and Aura, okay, quick side note, but not too long, because this is about Silver Fangs today. Quick side note, me and Aura have been exchanging like fanfics for like a couple of weeks now, and it's been nothing but fun. I've had a great time chatting with her about it. He sees no fear, duh, yeah. Yeah, he's serious. No, not a hide. We're not reading the holiday specials. Let's keep going. Come on, Webtoon, load up. What's going on? Today, please. His sarcasm kills me. I know, right? Why isn't it loading? Oh no. Please tell me the internet's not gonna die on me. Come on. Come on. Okay, we're live? Okay. So yeah, there they are. You don't mind if I sit, right? I don't want to waste my energy standing around menacingly. I'd offer you a seat, but some asshole broke my table. Isaac is hilarious. Also, if you missed it, the vigilante broke the table when he crashed in through the window, so he's like, some asshole broke my table. I love that. It's so funny. How strong are you? Can you lift a car and throw it? Want me to show you? What a freaking... or it says... Do you post your... Oh, Nora says, do you post your fics online? I've just started reading fanfiction. Oh my gosh, Nora, I'm actually... You know what's funny? Real quick, I'm just gonna explain something. Me personally, with my little fanfics, I don't write them in like full novel formats. I just don't have the time with everything that I have going on. I'm doing way too much. But sometimes, like before bed or when I'm on the bus and stuff, like I'll just think of a scene based on the story that I have in my head and I'll write them out. And I shared them with like a couple people and they said that it was interesting. So it's been taking forever, but I've been going through all of my stuff that I've written over the years and keeping what's like worth keeping, and I'm going to like archive it for anybody who like wants to read it, because a lot of people like my attempt fan art and they want to know more about it, so I'm doing that. Maybe I'll share it with you. Or it says SilverFangs is too good for the internet. Yeah. Yeah, look at them having like a you-know-what measuring contest. Can you lift a car and throw it? Want me to show you? Look at how similar we are. Treating people like crap, crazy strong, unbelievably handsome. Me more than you, of course. You're just another nameless thug. Nameless? No. Everything has a name, even before we pick one. My name is Isaac. And I have something special scheduled for this evening's entertainment. But you know, a show only has worth if there's an audience watching. Oh ho, lucky lucky. Snake eyes. Comes naturally when you're the main character. Isaac really, he's confident, he's funny, he's very convinced that whatever he's got going on is it, you know, because he just called himself the main character. Like, the ego on these two, I know. But especially Isaac is like the vigilante is being very like he's being confident, but he's not like bragging about it. He's kind of there. He's just like, look, I'm here for reasons that I can't spoil, obviously. And Isaac is just like laughing. He was just like, yeah, you're just like me. We're strong. We treat people like shit. Like, yeah, like this is great, bestie. Like, he's happy about something, about this whole thing. Nora says that's a totally cool idea. Such a cool idea. You totally should. Yes, I've been working on it, totally. I just have so much more than I originally thought I did. And some of it I really like, but there's typos, and I feel like I've just basically been editing them. But yeah, I'll share it with just a few select special people. Let's see. Let's continue. And I hear a noise. And he looks. Now don't panic. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. They're like garage doors just opening. And look at the crowd. All the people. Everyone who works for Isaac. And if you were watching yesterday, you would remember that on the previous episodes, Rex was talking about how Isaac's numbers, his manpower, has just significantly skyrocketed recently. And there they are, surrounding him. Very intimidating, huh? Your bones will heal, but your spirit? There won't be anything left of that. That in quotes. So he's really being specific on the on his spirit. Laura says her fic is on her Ko-fi. I considered doing that with mine, but then I just thought that like it's just my daydreams. I didn't want to put it behind a paywall, but I'm also not going to put it on such a public place either, because it's pretty, like, I don't know, it's too personal. Like I'm just gonna share it with people that like I trust, basically, and I trust Nor. So yeah. Let's continue. A little more, and then we'll go back to drawing, promise. Yeah. This all for me? Of course! You're a big deal. I put all of this together just for you. We're all here for you. After all that noise you've been making, did you think we wouldn't figure out who you are? And the vigilante's like, what do you mean? It's like, does he know my secret identity? Like, what does he mean? What the hell is Isaac talking about? How the hell would I know? Maybe you weren't paying attention. Isaac says, "You're the Midnight King." So the Midnight King, we saw graffiti on the wall in the alley saying, "Beware the Midnight King." We don't know what that is. Isaac is suggesting that it's Vigilante. Who? He doesn't think he's the Midnight King. Which is a head scratcher, right? Because "Beware the Midnight King" was on the graffiti where the Vigilante was there, being all spooky on the Junkie and the Cheese Brothers. So it's just kind of like, it's like, it could be him. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it is. Maybe people have dubbed him the Midnight King. Or maybe, you know, and he doesn't know that. Maybe that's like what the criminals call him because he's always kicking their ass. Or maybe it's something else. Maybe it's somebody else and they just don't know who it is yet. Happy October, everyone. Hey, Dark Eagle, hello, welcome. We're just reading Silver Fangs, and we've been reading in between drawing it and reading it. Best comic ever, like, duh. And we have a campaign going, so if you would be so kind as to jump over there and back so we can reach our stretch goals. Actually, anybody watching, if you haven't yet, please do. I'll drop the link in chat. It supports me and you get an awesome comic in return. 220 pages minimum. And it's good, okay? Like, if you like my art, you're gonna enjoy it. And read along with us. We're reading it right now. If it looks interesting to you. Yeah, so let's continue. I want to read up until maybe the island. Let's see. So you're the Midnight King. Wait, he's the Midnight King? That son of a... Look at that ominous grin he's got. It's like, what are you hiding? You sneak. You mean the graffiti? Look, I don't know if you're lying or if you're a really good actor. What a coincidence. He's saying he's acting. Hint, Hunter is an actor. So it's like, does he know that he's Hunter? It's like, does he know? Like, is that comment on purpose? Or maybe you don't even know who you are. Dang, that's deep. But that little Midnight King cult has been bad for business for a while. King or not, getting rid of you will send a message to the right people. That's obvious just by looking at you. And that mask you wear. And there's the mask, and it's silver in this shot. It's not by accident, just saying. So tell me, King. Wanna fight? And then the vigilante starts to shake. So interesting. So like, how do I say this without giving it away? But it's interesting. So Isaac is saying that kicking the butt of the vigilante will send a message to the right people. Yeah, sorry, I can't say too much about that one. Look at him, he's shaking. What a coward. And he's like, why am I shaking? And he's looking at his hand. Moss is gonna turn him inside out. Hell, I bet I could take him out. You tell him, babe. And then, psh, he gets smacked by a box. Which kills him. I didn't give you permission to speak. Enjoy the show. I'll kill you. As soon as I'm done with the king. And there they are. I didn't notice. Does he have a power? I know you're not scared of me, yet. The shaking is normal for people like us. Our bodies know where things are going before our minds do. It's called instinct. Our bodies are shaking with excitement for what's about to happen. Standoff. Violence. Okay, let's pause there. Let's check out the campaign. Yeah, 21 backers. Passed our first stretch goal, really awesome. It's exciting. The next stretch goal is going to be to include 2 spreads of volume 1, and picking the 2 spreads is going to be really fun. I don't know which ones. Maybe we'll talk to you guys about it, but yeah, the comic obviously. Let me show you a spread of the episodes we just read. It obviously looks so much better in its original form. Clearly, so much better. And this is a mini version. Okay, volume 1's gonna be big, like this, and twice as thick. 220 pages. So support your girl. I promise you won't regret it. We have backers in chat right now who backed my campaigns before, so you can tell them. You can ask them if they've regretted it. Okay. Back to drawing. Back to work. So yeah, so we got Fallon's pose in. Her hand is a little small. Let's make that bigger. Like this. That looks right. And now, I would normally start with Caroline. This is why I don't usually draw. I have to think a lot. What do you guys think? Should I work on Spooky Pumpkin Man or Caroline first? Like just the pose, because I'm obviously not done those 2 either. But yeah. Hunter looks so cool. Thank you, Aura. Chat's going by quickly. By the way, speaking of Halloween, the ad I saw at the beginning was for Black Phone 2. Have you seen the first one? It was pretty scary. Black Phone? No. Never even heard of it. Let me write it down. Or before I write anything down, tell me if it's worth watching, because I've already got other movies that I'm gonna see. Shadow Spit says, I just paid rent, but next Friday I will join the Kickstarter. Oh! Shadow Spits! Are you with us in the server? Are you on Discord with us? I would love for you to come with us. Oh, we just started an ad break. Okay. Hang on. We'll continue after the ad break. Because I have questions for Shadow Spits. Yeah, let's continue. I haven't decided. Pumpkin or Caroline? You know what? Let me just grab my references and see what I'm feeling. Let me put Fallon into a folder there, and let me just start blocking Caroline in and see where it goes. See where things go. Just work on her anatomy for now. Oh yeah, you know something? I wanted to give Fallon the spooky... You know those things? But it's not done right. Yeah. Something like that. Does that look creepy and spoopy? I don't know. I thought it would be cool. I don't know. I don't love it. Maybe it's because she's not smiling. Maybe I'll put it on Caroline instead. We'll see. Let's return. It's worth watching, pretty unsettling. Okay, let me write it down, Nor. Let me write it. It's called A Black Phone. Yeah, 'cause I've been keeping a list of movies that I want to see. Because I love Halloween season so much. Thank you for the hydrate! Shadowspit says, I abandoned Discord for a while, but I just re-downloaded it and didn't know I was in your server, lol. But it was how I was notified you were streaming. That's great, that's great. What's your username on Discord? By the way, in response to what you said, so you don't, in terms of like funds, because you said that you just paid rent, the best thing about Kickstarter is that it does not charge you up front. You can actually pledge right now if you wanted to. And it will only charge you when the campaign ends. So anybody who's pledged so far hasn't paid anything yet. It's just a pledge, right? You're just promising that when the campaign ends, you will participate in the printing of this book. So yeah, so you can just go by whenever you have a free chance and just pledge, and it won't charge you until I think November 1st or October 31st at like midnight or something like that. Or it says, I'm trying to decide what kind of spooky game to play this month. I'm already playing 2 short indie visual novels, so I need one, like, really spooky game. Ooh, gosh, I forgot what it was called. Oh, I forgot what it was called. There's this game that I've seen people play before where you have to, like you have to go into a house and you solve a mystery, but I think you have to play with people, though. I don't think that's a solo game. I just got the Black Phone ad too as well. That's crazy, that's crazy. Dark Eagle's doing the prompt list. I was thinking of doing Inktober. I'm just too busy. Maybe I'll do like one or something. Gotta get some sleep so I'm not totally useless at work tomorrow. LOL. See everyone. Oh, Nora, goodbye. Thank you for hanging out. It was so nice to have you. Thank you so much for backing the campaign. You are everything. It really means a lot. And for a second year in a row, that's everything. Thank you. Thank you so much. You have yourself a good sleep, and thank you for the movie recommendations. Shadowspit says, I did not know that. Thanks for telling me. I've never joined a Kickstarter before, so I did not know. I'm going to be your first campaign? Oh my gosh. I think my Discord name here. Oh, Arya's on YouTube, so tell your viewers, Arya suggests Strange Antiques. It's a puzzle game where you break curses and help with witchy charms. Are you hearing that, Aura? Arya says, tell your viewer that Arya suggests Strange Antiques. Strange Antiques. It's a puzzle game where you must break curses and help with witchy charms. Write it down. Look that one up. Thank you, Arya. Seriously, you're the best. Where was I? Yeah, so Shadowspit's here. Since Shadowspit's new to it, I'm just gonna quickly pull up the campaign real quick and show you up here. It says down here, all or nothing. This project will only be funded if it reaches its goal by Friday, October 31st. And when you pledge, you'll get a box confirming your pledge, and it'll say that your card will not be charged until whatever date it is, so October 31st or November 1st, something like that. And yeah, and so when you do pledge, what you do is you go here to the set. So there's the book set where you just get the book and some wallpapers that we made. Then you can get either the book with our featured premium prints with stickers, which Sutton is the feature. Sutton has become a fan favorite. Then we have a secret set where you can get an original illustration by me, like a hand-drawn one. And then we have the super set, which is everything from the last campaign in this one. And when you do make your pledge, you can even add stuff on. So I'll show you. So optional add-ons. So there's like a bunch of stuff that you can like add on to your card if you want to get something, like if you want like a bookmark or like other prints and stuff. So it's really easy and super fun. And it does not charge you until the end of the month. And that's the best part. So thank you so much for considering. You're the best. And yeah. And these are our stretch goals. If you look at the side here, we have milestones and stretch goals. So here, this is a bunch of prints that we have that you can also add on to your pledge, right? And we have some secret ones that we haven't shown yet that will unlock with however many backers we get. So 40 backers, we'll unlock another one, and then 60 another one. And then here we have milestones. So with 30 backers, everyone is guaranteed a free sticker. You don't even have to purchase that one. It's just everyone is going to get one. And then same with this. We have a poster of our protagonist who is an actor in the story. And we have a movie poster of him in a movie that he's starring in the story. So everyone will get a print of that totally free as well. And then at 70, we have a glow-in-the-dark sticker that we want to make. If we manage to get 70 backers, that'll unlock as well. And then our stretch goals, we just unlocked this one recently, thanks to Aura in chat, who backed. She's amazing. And it's the book will include a two-page comic short of Hunter and Orion excited for the campaign. So to promote the campaign, we drew 2 pages of a comic of our protagonist and his cat Orion talking about the campaign, and it turned out to be actually quite funny. So we're going to put that in the book. And then our next stretch goal is to add 2 spreads, so 4 pages of the comic in its sketched form. So, you know, something like this. I'll show you. Do I have a sketch version saved anywhere? Come on. I have to. It's somewhere. No? Okay, then I'll just show you any one of my sketches so you can get an idea of what my sketch work looks like. There. This is a fan art. This is unrelated to Silver Fangs, but this is what my sketch work looks like. So you get to see basically the work in its sketch form. And it might even be rougher than this, because this is actually a really clean sketch. Let me show you a rougher one. Or heck, you're looking at it right now, actually. Like this. And here, I have another idea. This one. So last year we did a campaign for the first chapter to gauge interest, and it did really well, so that's why we're fortunate enough to be able to do volume 1. And in the back, there's a page in its sketch form. So stuff like that. And we want to include some of them for those who appreciate that kind of thing, you know? And what was I saying? What did I open Kickstarter for? Oh yeah, to explain how it works. So yeah, those are the stretch goals, and the more we unlock, the more stuff that will get revealed, and yeah. So if you have any questions, do not be afraid to ask. And look, see, the comic page layout looks so much better than the webcomic that we're reading together. Like, it's just so much more superior in my opinion. I love... It's also so much work. Like... Comics, just... Anyways, now I'm babbling way too much. Let's get back to drawing. Where was I? Strange Antiques, thank you, Aria. I will write that down. Or Aria says thank you. Which is great. She's gonna look into it. Thank you for the suggestion, that was really nice of you. This is so fancy. LOL, I'm excited. Isn't it? Well, there is one thing also to note that because the campaign is you're pledging in advance, we don't have the books yet, of course. It's only after the campaign that we can work on getting the printing and stuff. So the books are, I think, when did my team say that they were going to get them? Hang on. Go to FAQ and info. Where Where is it? Spring. So spring, I think that'll be the latest. I think we'll get them out earlier than that, but yeah. Is Nora in the SilverPort's Discord? Yes, Nora's in there. You can go say hi to her in there for sure. Also, I have to tell you, I might be in love with Hunter. I added him to my King's mental list. What do you mean? What's a King's mental list? And and you're in love with him? What do you mean? Please elaborate. Hey, Hunter deserves love. Yeah. Arya says, I have been working on my art for a bit recently, mostly scary things because spooky season. Arya, I love spooky season. You're talking to, it's my favorite time of year. I get so excited. You can even tell in my energy that I'm more excited than usual on stream. I just love this time of year so much. Arya, are you on the server with us, by the way? I think, like, you have to be, right? Okay. That was enough geeking out. Let's go back to working on Caroline a bit. So, make her head a little bit bigger there. Oh, the music stopped. We need music. There we go. I love Arya already, lol. Yeah. Arya, would you like to come in here? I mean, the server is for the comic, so I'm assuming since you're watching that you know SilverFangs. Let me grab it. Oh, can I not send it via OBS on YouTube? Okay, hang on. Let me go over here. There we go. I know of it, but I have not seen anything on it other than the panels you've worked on stream. Well, you can either read it online, or just sit tight and wait until we read some more together. And if it looks interesting to you, you can always back the campaign and read it for the first time in your hands. Some people do that. I do have actually some supporters who don't read the webcomic. They wait for the campaigns to read them just because the art in print is just so much more superior than through a scrolling kind of way. But no pressure on that. Though it would be so awesome, no pressure. Yeah, and you might like it. It's basically like, actually, you know what? I actually did write down a pitch for my comic because people kept asking me at conventions, like, "Oh, tell me what it's about," and I was just like, because I'm like an antisocial, introverted siren. Okay, so I can't speak, so I actually had to plan what I was gonna say. You guys want to hear what I wrote? It's really short. Let me show you. Nope, that's all fan fiction. Give me a minute. Where is it? Okay, so it's a mystery series about a handsome, famous actor who's a superhero trying to find an important missing person and trying to get stronger to defeat his adversaries. We follow him as he struggles to balance his superhero lifestyle with his vigilantism. Sorry, I said superhero. I already messed this up. We follow him as he struggles to balance his superstar lifestyle with his vigilantism. If you like Batman, shonen manga, you'll like this. And then I also wrote, he's also trying to win back his ex-girlfriend, who he's completely crazy about, while struggling to get by in life. He goes through a very tragic time in his life that makes him completely fall apart, and you know, his girl kind of gets swept off by someone else who Aura's a big fan of. And it's just, it's basically, the plot is a mystery, and then you have, like, this drama and action and superhero stuff laid on top of it. Like, the fact that he's an actor and all that kind of thing. That's my pitch. Let me catch up on chat on Twitch real quick. That means harm material, MJ. Oh, a king's mentalist? That's what that is? I love Arya already, lol. I think I read that already, right? Shadowspit says, it's kind of an inside joke with me and my friend, but instead of calling them husbandus, I call them kings. I don't know, his personality just speaks to me. Can I steal that? My kings? It's so cute. I love that, especially since my number one husband is actually a king, so. I don't know, his personality just speaks to me. Yeah, Hunter is, yeah. He's king material, if that's what we're gonna call it. Are they on YouTube chat? Yeah, Arya's watching from YouTube. Yes, they are kings, though. That's so beautiful. Oh boy, am I a fan of him. Yeah, Aura's a fan of Hunter's rival in the story. Which, yeah, I'll show you, Arya, since we're talking about it. So... this guy. It's Hunter's rival. Actually, you know what? I'll pull up artwork on screen. Why am I struggling with a book? Let's see. This is Nate Harper, known as the superstar of the city, also known as the Golden Boy, who is a detective and a very respected police officer. And he is the rival to the vigilante, and that's Orion right there with him. Little pal there. And let me show you Caroline. This is the sweetheart that is caught in the middle. Yeah. And then right now, this is actually the sticker available in the campaign right now. This is Sutton. He's Hunter's best friend, and has a stronger moral compass. There's an episode where he's like reprimanding him because Hunter makes a lot of bad decisions after tragedy strikes, and him and Caroline break up. We don't know why yet, because I'm teasing readers, but yeah, but people are really starting to like Sutton. Yes, you can steal that, thank you. Aura says, considering your top babe is the Pharaoh, a 10, that tracks. Yes. My necklace is coming off. Watch me invade both your Twitch and YouTube. Please, go right ahead. My love for the detective. Nate is in the drawing too. Is Nate in the drawing too? I joined stream late, so not sure if you already mentioned that. No, I'm not including him on the Halloween one. I'm including the vigilante here. This is gonna be Fallon. I'm including Caroline over here. And here is just gonna be like some pumpkin spooky monster. And I'm thinking of adding some cards to reference this guy. If you guys remember from this chapter. This guy, the shadowy villain who's playing with cards and stuff. We haven't seen his face yet, but he's cool. And because he has the pumpkin head, because I can't draw promo and spoil stuff and characters, so I figured I can put the pumpkin head on him. Make him a monster or something. Not to say it's actually him, that's just me like playing with concepts, but yeah. But yeah, oh my gosh, we're talking so much. Aura, I hope, not Aura, sorry, Arya, I hope that was, that sounded interesting enough to you. And don't be shy to join the Discord, and you can read the webcomic and talk with other readers about it and stuff, and it will be cool. Give it a try. I've joined the Discord, so maybe I'll show my art sometime. Perfect. Yes. Would love to see it. Would love to. Or says, I mean, I have your YouTube on my TV, funny enough. Okay, so you should be able to see Arya's chat then. Yeah. Once again, always distracted. This is why I never get anything done on stream. Okay. Shadow Spitz, you asked about Nate in the promo. Is he like a personal favorite of yours as well? I know he's Aura's favorite, but Arya is officially isn't officially a guppy. What do you mean? What do you mean? Aura says, I'm just not being a chaotic guardian angel in your YouTube chat. Oh, Aura, you're so silly. Okay, now shush. We're gonna take a minute to draw, and then we'll read again. Yeah, I'm just working on the anatomy part. I have her hand up as if she's wearing a hat. Do I want to? Yeah. I'll make her wear a hat. This way there's some variety. Because the Vigilante will have a hood, Fallon won't have a hat, and then Caroline will, and then that guy has a full-on, like, head mask thing. So, yeah. We'll keep Caroline wearing a hat, so just... Now let's draw hands, you guys. Our favorite, right? I'm thinking something like this. Or says, meaning I just got notifications she's in Discord, lol. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go welcome her after stream for sure. Well, I don't know yet, but I love Nate's name because it's the same as my bestie. Really? Your best friend's name is Nate? But you're definitely into Hunter. That's a fact, right? Or it says, you know, mermaid and guppies. Har har, I'm so funny. Oh, you're so silly. Okay, I'm also 100% lover, but at least... Or loser, but at least I'm a funny loser. Or you are a lovable loser that nobody's arguing at, for sure. Nate is amazing. Like that. The hand is not totally proportionate, but we're cooking, I think. Yeah, maybe I'll make her some kind of witch. My autocorrect didn't like me. I was being mean to myself. Didn't you say you were drawing something, Aura? What are you drawing? Oh, whoops. There we go. Looking a little better. this. Like that. I mean, what do you guys think? Are you liking this? Is it too boring? Like the pose? And then I want her holding a pumpkin. We need some pumpkin references, some jack-o'-lanterns. I got them right there. So let's just get the shape down. Have the vigilante disappear for a moment. Okay, completed my pledge. No way! Let's go see Shadow Spits! No way! Let's open it up. Let's see where we're at. Ooh. 22! Thank you so much! Cheers. I know it's just tea, but still. Thank you. You will not regret it, promise. You will see. Thank you so much. Yay, congrats, Aspet, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm curious, if you're okay, comfortable with sharing, you don't have to. What set did you get? I'm just so curious to know. The most popular one is a book set, obviously. No surprise there. Or it says, I'm doing concepts for a potential new design for my VTuber. For your VTuber. Are you gonna actually, like, you're gonna invest in getting a model done? I'm raising the guardian angel levels for fun. Thank you for being a backer. Aura is saying thank you for me. Do you know how cute that is? Aura's adorable. But did you guys know that I actually met Aura in person? I went to a, we were at a convention and we posted about it online, and she like just came straight from the entrance to our table at such speed that it just surprised me, and she's like, she's like, I came here just to find you guys, and it was so cute. And then she took a bunch of our like postcards and stuff, and she just went around all over the con just like telling people it's SilverFangs. That's how cute she is. She's such a sweetheart. I tried rejoining the Discord, but it keeps saying link expired. It's probably an old link there. Or if you have to Darky, you have to get in touch with SPS to get into the server, okay? Because if you were in there once before and you're not, that's probably because SPS did a purge, I think it's called. What's the word called where they go through they like clean up or whatever? Like, cause before, anyways, if they removed users, there's probably a reason. So you have to get in touch with them. But I don't want to talk about too much about the Discord right now. We're talking about the campaign. And Shaspit says, I tried. No, I read that. Just the basic one, I think, but I chose like 3 add-ons. So yeah, so you got the book set with add-ons. So what'd you get? I'm so interested. What print spoke to you, or what was it that spoke to you? How do I do that? Oh, sorry. It's okay. Just reach out to SPS on any platform at all. And Aura's just like freaking out. What? Because of what I said about her? She's so cute. But yes, thank you so much, Shadow Spits. I can't wait for you to get this book. You won't regret it. I know I'm biased because I am one of the creators, but it's just true. SilverFangs is good. I love reading. It's great. It's great, and you're gonna like it. Where were we? Yes, I was working on Caroline. Of course I had to pick Hunter. Which one? Hang on. There's several. Let me go to the add-ons. Did you get this Hunter? There's the holographic print from last campaign. Or did you get the sticker? Did you get the bookmark? Like, there's a lot of them. Do you mean Hunter? Like Hunter Shade Hunter? Or do you mean the Vigilante Hunter? We need more Hunter stands. I know, there's so many Nate and Sutton stands right now. Like, it's crazy. Hunter's being totally ignored, which I do not appreciate. Anyways. Back to work. One thing that I do want to just say real quick, it actually really warmed my heart that yesterday, because you guys would know this because you don't see the behind the scenes stuff, but when we did our campaign for the preview last year, it was meant to gauge interest, right? To see like if we could possibly do the first full volume, and it did better than we thought, and we got a handful of backers that we did not expect, of people we had no idea who they are. They came either from Kickstarter or just discovering, like, from, you know, people who collect comics and all that stuff, and we don't know who they are. But we sent out, we told our backers of the first one that the new one is out, and we're seeing those people coming back, and that made me really happy because that means that they're liking the story, and that to me is everything. Cause we want to make a good story with good art, and that was really exciting. And I just wanted to share that because that gave me butterflies, and it made me, as they should. But like, because I know like a big chunk of the supporters like my art, like even outside of Silver Fangs, and they're just trying to support my work, which means amazing, means everything to me already. But to know that there's a handful as well that don't even know me or my work, and they think the product is good. It's just a different kind of joy. It's like they're both awesome, but they're just different. And yeah, I just wanted to share that. Arya says, alright, well I shared some of my art and y'all are welcome to view some of the art I've done if you wish. Absolutely, Arya, when I get off stream, I'm going to go over to Discord and I will take a look and let you know my thoughts on that. Thank you for participating, and I hope you will give Silver Fangs a chance, if through backing the campaign, which would be ideal, but if not that, reading it on Webtoon. In fact, if you don't go anywhere, we're going to read it really soon. Just a couple more minutes. 5 more minutes and we'll read some more. Why can't I scroll up right now? That's very annoying. The magazine cover, yes, Hunter Shade. Yes, that's my favorite piece on Hunter. I love it so much. I'm so glad you like it. Because he's a very hot actor in Silverport City, so he was on the magazine. Good choice, Shadow. Yes. Darkus says I'm gonna head out because stream keeps freezing on my end. Oh. Sorry to hear that, Dark Eagle. But thank you for hanging out with us. I hope you will reconsider and back the campaign. If you do, that would mean everything to me and help us get to those stretch goals. But you have yourself a good night, okay? I'm sorry about the freezing. It's really frustrating. Aura says, I mean, to be fair, I only handed the cards to the con people I ended up talking to. Happy-go-lucky coincidence. That's still something, Aura. Okay, let's go back to... So a couple more minutes, and we'll read some more. So... Is that looking right? Not that pumpkins are like super round or anything. But yeah, let's give Should Caroline have a spooky pumpkin or a happy pumpkin? I feel like she'd have a happy pumpkin. Let's draw in the face. I just realized on Discord I never clicked roll, so I can only see announcements and news. LOL on that now. Yeah, you have to press the check mark so that it gives you access to all the channels, definitely. Bye, Dark Eagle. You have yourself a good night, okay? Sleep tight. Yeah, so when you go to when you go to the Start Here channel, yeah, press the check mark and you can it'll let you in for sure. For Rika. Rika's not here. She was here yesterday though. We were having fun. Every stream's fun. I'm actually really blessed to have such engaging and fun people to chat with in the chat on my streams, because I'm little. I think I only have like I did just reach recently 200 followers on Twitch, but that's like nothing, and yet I'm still like always like there's always stuff happening in chat, and that's really fortunate, and I'm really thankful for that. Makes streaming fun every time. Okay, I like this. Yeah, so a little nose. Yeah, I still have to figure out where to put Orion. I'll ask my husband, he's good at that kind of thing. Like with ideas on Orion. Just put that in right there. Yep, you good? Looks good. Yeah, I'll finish this this little jack-o'-lantern, and then we'll now I don't want to make it because the one behind them is gonna be spooky. Caroline says not gonna be spooky because she's cute. She's a darling. So we're going to make a cute pumpkin. Like that. And then we'll read some Silver Fangs again. MJ the spider went in my room. Oh gosh. I guess I'm sleeping on the couch. I hate that. Ugh. I'm sorry. Seriously, I feel for you. Okay. Like that. And it would come around. And her hand needs to be wider around here. That's not bad, proportionately, I think. I just, I'll be sure to remember to look up some references and decide on their outfits by next week, by the weekend, because I'll be streaming again on this coming Saturday. And I'll try to, be more prepared. So her shoulder is not popping up enough. Laura, girl, thank you for the hydrate. I forget too often. And you know what? We'll give her eyes in a minute. I think it's good. She's looking good, I think. Is Care Bear gonna be a dorkable ghost or something? I'm thinking a witch. I was gonna make Fallon a witch, but then she ended up becoming like a, oh, what's going on? Like the puppet, like a doll on strings. So I'm thinking of making her like a cute little witch. We're still working out the details. Mr. Spider, no, I was trying to get you outside. I wanted you to live. Oh, you're too nice to the bugs. You're way nicer than I am. Kara's a witch. Cute. At least that's what I'm going for. I haven't decided yet. We'll see. Yeah, this is a good place to pause. Let's continue reading Silver Fangs. We should finish chapter 1 now. Let's finish chapter 1. Here we go. So, oh yeah, they were having a you-know-what measuring contest and talking about like, oh, who's, oh, can you lift the car and throw it? You know, like that kind of stuff. And now they're about to fight. Or at least they want to. And he sighs. Come on, this isn't even fair. When you said this was a trap, I had higher expectations. You're gonna need 4. No, at least 5. Yeah, 5 seems about right. You're going to need at least 500 more piece of shit thugs to at least slow me down. Look at this guy. Everyone's like, whoa. There's the fierce Apollonian I've been waiting for. You're in luck. You get to skip ahead all the way to the boss level. Me. There's supposed to be a big storm tonight. And that's the, because you guys missed it last stream, that was the window that the vigilante came crashing into. Shadowsmith sees everything. I love it. I love the love he's getting. Just Piro. Piro is another person who backed. He was in my DMs talking to me. We were just like talking about the campaign and stuff, and he was saying that Hunter is really like super hot and super pretty, and and he was kind of fangirling a little bit about him. And I just smiled because it's just nice to not be alone and stuff like this. But anyways, no badly. We're reading now. There they are. A torrent that will wash... Oh, wait. Let me go back. There's supposed to be a big storm tonight. A torrent that will wash away all of the lies. So that's pretty interesting, because if you remember yesterday, when we were watching, the guy in the holding cell that the police were interrogating said that that tonight Silverport City is going to see what really happens in the city. And now Isaac is saying the same thing. He's saying that it's going to rain, it's going to wash away all the lies. So something is going to be revealed tonight, is what everyone's saying. Drip, drip. A deluge of water meant for the unwashed masses, to deliver us a cleansing of biblical proportions. A baptism for Apollonian and Dionysian. I promise that before the water can drown you, I'll have my hands wrapped around your neck and your brain splattered on the floor. Threatening. What is the slow loading time? My goodness. What's it going? I have no idea what you're babbling about. How about you put a lid on all that crazy leaking out of you? And water's filling up and they don't seem to notice, or at least not reacting, huh? And that's exactly why you don't stand a chance. You have no idea how far into the deep end you floated into. Shh, and like water's just coming into the warehouse. It's so obvious. You have no understanding. Wait a second. I was having so much fun that it slipped my mind. With everything that went down this week. Don't tell me. You're here because of that girl. I love that panel. Oh, I thought you stopped on Hunter's abs for appreciation. It was lag. Yeah, no, I did not do that. Should I scroll up for the girlies? Should I? Here, I'll scroll up. There we go. Yeah, this panel was actually really fun to draw. Really enjoyed doing this one. This panel needs to be a print. It's a good one. And he growls. And Isaac just finds it hilarious as the water continues to rise. What a psycho. He's just laughing like a maniac. He thinks this is the funniest thing in the world. Now we're about to read the chapter finale. You guys ready? Chapter finale. Oh yeah, and on Webtoon we had to censor it because there's a scene where Hunter's drowning nude, and you don't see anything, but Webtoon is very strict with that stuff, so that's why it's going to be cropped funny. But let's move on. As soon as Webtoon decides to load, thank you. And there he is, in the water, totally submerged. Is this who I am? Also, these water panels were also totally mine. When it came to draw like water stuff, I was just like, easy. It's my element, you know? It's home. But anyways. And his mask is dissolving. Is this what I've become? See, and this is the crop. I'll actually show you guys what the actual panel looks like. But it looks way better. Right like that. See, it's really tame, but, you know, they be strict, I guess. Let's keep going. So I'm a liar? So he's de-transforming. Trying so hard to pretend, putting on an act. Get it? Act, actor. Yeah. But I'm trapped, floating in place, with no control. Forced to watch. What did your uncle say about... You said I could. Hunter! You wouldn't understand. I'm his sword. You're doing more harm than good. Hunter! Hunter Shade? I can't believe it. This reminds me of... You're not who I thought you were. Can't we just pretend it never happened? He's a monster. If you cross him, it'll be the last thing you do. I don't think you're a bad guy. Hunter! Hunter! I'll eat whatever I want. You were his friend before I was. You're under arrest. I know you. Move on. Just a lot of mental fog going on. Are we back from the ad break? Should I go back up and keep reading since it's the finale? The man trains his body and his arts. Or I thought you were talking about the panel of his of his face and you're talking about his body. Get out. Get out. Go to jail. Oh, hi. Hi, Orbiter. Hello, how are you? Welcome back. This is a gorgeous scene, not gonna lie. All the voices collide as one. Yes, this is one of my favorite scenes. It's visually, it's very pretty. I can't forget. Hunter! I can't move on. Hunter! Not how I left things. Not how I left her. Okay, webtoon. Slow load again. Give it a moment. Okay. So there he is. This isn't where it all started. It's where it all stopped. So we're at an island now. Things stopped making sense. Everything stopped flowing the way it was supposed to. This is where I got lost. Hunter Shade! How long are you gonna keep me waiting? And never found my way back. And there's our first look at our girl Caroline. Feels like I've been waiting forever. Back then, I really thought I could handle anything. I felt invincible. But I was wrong. I didn't understand, and then our trip to paradise changed. It turned into... Those birds were fun to draw too, by the way. Just saying. Now we get a shot of the island. Monday. Right here. July 18. 7 years ago. The worst week of my life. That is how the first extended chapter ends. It's a really long one, as you can see. It's going to be the longest chapter of the series, at least for a while. To really like introduce like what's happening. I just realized that scene reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. Rika said the same thing, and you know what? Maybe it inspired me subconsciously. I don't know. But yeah, that's a really good comparison. Just chef's kiss. Side note, MJ draws all her backgrounds and assets. No 3D stuff was used. It's true. Zero. No. Nothing. Nothing. It's all by hand. All of it. All of it. All of it. Here, I'll show you another one. All of it. I don't use 3D models or anything like that. Everything by hand. Everything. Shadowsplit says, I didn't think that when I first read it, but this time it felt like Sora in the first game waking up. Yeah, and you know what? Shadowsplit Sora is one of my kings, so that's your term, not mine. So yeah, he probably influenced that on purpose. No, I mean by accident, not on purpose. Was not on purpose. Okay. Oh wow, I love that. Yes, every single thing drawn by hand. So, yeah. Should we stop there and draw some more, or should we keep reading? What do you guys think? Let's check the situation. It's being really slow. Love it. Love to see it. We're getting so close. We're gonna reach those stretch goals in no time. This was the winter hiatus that's on Patreon, which is a whole other thing. We're talking about the campaign today. Yeah, he used to be my sister's, but she moved on. Yeah, you know, here's the thing. Like, you know, I always say this every time we talk about, like, our husbands and stuff. Sora's always the one in the most danger because he's not aging fast enough. And it hurts me. It does. But did I ever show you my fan art that I did not that long ago? Of me and Sora? Let me pull it up. It's one of my favorites. Oh wait, whoops. That was the sketch, hang on. Whoop. There we go. And I'm obsessed with it. It's my profile picture. It's been my profile picture all year. Love Sora. He's always so dear to my heart. Atem also has a water scene too, doesn't he? Well, we know water is Ender's element. She draws been extra hot in water. Just in water? I need to see this fan art. It's right here. Take a look. Feast your eyes. I have a lot of fan art of the two of them, but this is like my best one. We are Kingdom Hearts fans here. Yes, yes. Definitely. The perspective on that key drove me freaking bananas. MJP on YouTube says, love your art. Glad to see a stream. Thank you so much. Means to the world to me. It's great to have you. How are you doing? How's your weekend going? Do you draw? What kind of media do you like? Do you like Kingdom Hearts? Do you like anime? Do you like comics? Do you like movies? What do you like? What do you do for fun? You drew his hair so well. Thank you. It's a challenge. It's such amazing fan art. Like, thank you. The key is so good. Thank you, you guys. Thank you. It's not without effort. It's not. It's difficult. So I appreciate it very much. But yeah. Is this his Kingdom Hearts 3 outfit? I have not finished the game yet. I thought that was his pirate outfit from the Pirates of the Caribbean world. Yeah. Okay. Let's draw a little bit before we read chapter 2 or conclude the stream. I don't know. How long has it been? I've been going for about 2 hours. That's not that long. Let me check in with the hubby. We're good for now. MJP says, I got my butt kicked in Lorcana, but my team did well. I am an author. I commissioned the Splash fan arts. Oh, it's Matthew. Hello, I know who you are. That's funny though. You got your butt kicked in Lorcana. I don't personally play Lorcana, but I have a friend that does. And yeah, what deck do you run? But yes, thank you for coming by the stream. Really appreciate it. We're gonna read a little bit of SilverFangs. I hope you stick around and check it out. And if you find it interesting and you like it, maybe support the campaign. All the details, just 5 stars. Thank you, Aura. Thank you. You're the best. I appreciate it. And she's so cute for being the one to be like, hey guys, you know, she doesn't use any 3D models. It's like, yeah, I don't. Okay. Fortunately, that head of hers needs to come this way. Much better. Now her eyes. Her eyes. I'm going to pull up one of my favorite creators. And take a look. Nah, this isn't the vibe. Love this, but this isn't what I'm aiming for. Let's try Bleach. I'm not looking for any reference in particular. I'm just very influenced by my energy. It's weird when I'm drawing. So when I'm trying to go for a certain vibe, I need to consume art of that vibe. Not that I need to, but I draw better that way. So... no. I said no need it. Let's go back to Dan Mora. My guy. Dan Mora. Amethyst and Sapphire. Oh! I forgot that that's how the system is. With the gems and stuff. Yeah, this is a better vibe that I'm feeling. That's cool. What's your favorite card? If you have one. let's quickly, or you know what, actually, I have this one too, which is also by Dan Mora. I have a lot of his stuff. This is Speaking to Me More, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes, we're vibing. Let's draw her nose. I don't know if you can guess who my favorite is. What do you mean, Aura? Sorry, I think I lost track of the conversation. You mind like telling me what you mean? Oh, I get it because because of the Riku emojis. OMG, is that Riku? Because I saw that earlier and thought it was him. I wasn't sure. Yeah, I love Riku, but more like a comfort character. Bleach, I just finished it recently, like a month ago. Yeah, what'd you think? Tell me, tell me. I'm actually pretty new to it too. I finished it like a year and a half ago, but I've been obsessed ever since. Like the art is one of my favorites, like ever. If you like Bleach, you're gonna like the action part of Silver Fangs for sure. It is definitely an influence. A little bit of. It's too upturned. Let's push it down a bit. Okay. Just put the placement of her eyes for now. Matthew says, well, it's not in rotation anymore, meaning it's only legal in infinity format, but it's Friends on the Other Side, aka Norcana, Pot of Greed. Get out, really? Friends on the Other Side, I know that has to do with the villain from, whose name I always forget, from Princess and the Frog. And that's his effect, it's Pot of Greed, that's funny. And that's your favorite card? Well, Pot of Greed is very useful. Aura says, ding ding, yeah, Riku's like top 3 husband for me. Totally, yeah. Shadowspit says, so I hated how rushed the ending was, which I learned was Shonen Jump's fault, not Kubo's. But I was hooked and would stay up all night reading it. I heard that he got sick, right? But I think that's why that in the anime that came out, they added a lot more content that Kubo intended to add in the manga. But I'll stay up all night reading it. Yeah, it's really good. I have some complaints. Like, I feel like it's so driven by the action and the plot that we miss a lot of stuff. Like, I would have liked more character interactions, more wholesome content, slice of life. Like, I feel like we were following these characters and stuff was always happening, and which is a good thing. Like, plot-wise, like, it was never boring, but plot was king the whole time. There was never any like breathing room to like see the characters interact. I don't know, did you feel that way? That's how I felt. Yeah, I did hear the 1000-Year War Blood anime is going to add more things. Yes, they are. They've done it already, and they are going to continue. Or says he deserves all the hugs and kisses. Talking about Riku still. Oh, did he? I did read that Shonen Jump canceled it, and that's why he had to finish quickly, but maybe he did get sick. Really? I didn't hear about a cancellation. But I'm not an expert by any means, so don't take my word for it. I just don't recall that. Like, I don't recall reading about that. I thought he got sick. No, I do agree with you on that. Some characters felt abandoned by the end. Yeah. Yeah. It felt very, it felt, but it came to a point where the characters felt more like pawns in the story, and we were reading just for the story. And I wasn't feeling like a connection to the characters and what they were feeling, what they were going through, how they felt about each other, their goals. Like it just was strictly like a plot story. So that's my biggest criticism. But there's a lot more to praise, obviously. Bleach is really good. Kisuke is one of my top kings. Kisuke, that's Aizen, isn't it? Right? Aizen Kisuke? Wait, hang on. I'm bad with Japanese names. Hang on. Let me Google. Urahara is who you meant. I should be ashamed of myself because he's my favorite too. That's crazy. I always called him Urahara. I never called him Kisuke. I'm embarrassed. He's the guy with the Urahara Kisuke. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed. Look, I have a pin of him right here. Let me show you. Look. The camera wants to like. I got him in like those little boxes that like you don't get to pick which one you get. It's totally random. And it was a bunch of Bleach characters, and I got one, and I was like, Urahara. I'm like, if you can hear me, if you love me back, I will pull you from this box. And I got him. And he just sits here. He just sits here in my little basket. Yeah, he's not like my top husbando or anything. Like I have like a main 6, but he's my favorite character, and I'm so angry that we didn't see more of him. Mr. Hat and Clogs, as Ichigo calls him. Yeah. Cute. Oh, my necklace falling. You guys are getting me too excited. I keep pulling on my necklace. Kisuke is awesome. It makes sense why he's popular. Yeah, he's freaking awesome. He's so cool. I had a big crush on him while I was reading, for sure. I love it. Cute. That is so funny, LOL. Something I would do too. You'll have me praying to an invisible Urahara god. Yeah. I'll always have a soft spot for Ulquiorra. Yeah, he's cool too. He's cool too. I really liked gosh, it's been a while. I haven't read Bleach in a while, so it's been over a year. What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Freaking, what's his name? Hang on. Oops. Hitsugaya is his name. There we go. He was neat. I wanted to see more of him. Describe him. Yes, describe. Yeah, the Ice Kid. The genius Ice Kid. He was interesting, and but of course, like Aizen is like peak villain, like peak character. Like he was so interesting. Okura was my emo husband when I was 14. I actually didn't follow Bleach until a year ago. Like I didn't know about it. Like I knew of it, but I didn't know anything about it until recently. I need to read it again. Clearly, I'm forgetting names already. It's time for a reread. MJP says it's my current profile pic, but gonna have to get off for now. Have a great stream. Thank you for coming by. Really appreciate it. Please consider supporting the campaign. It supports me, and you get an awesome, like, best comic ever in return. So there's no loss. But yeah, you have yourself a good night. Okay. Okay. Bubble says, hey MJ, I'm glad I was able to help them my pledge. Hey! Neville, hello! Yes, thank you so much for backing the campaign. You're so great for doing that. It means the world to me. You know it makes a huge difference on this project, seriously. Or it says I collect emo and dark husbandos like Pokemon cards. So we're good. My edgiest husbando would be Sasuke from Naruto before he went crazy. Like I can take Sasuke's edginess up until like the end of the Pain arc. After that, I'm just like I don't count it to me. But yeah, that's my edgiest. LMAO, I collect the lazy brooding ones usually. The lazy brooding ones. So another husband of mine is L from Death Note. That's kind of like the lazy type, huh? The Wolverine trailer was pretty good, huh? Yes, yes. Oh, I saw it. It was really interesting. Nice visuals. My number one husbando king is from Naruto. Oh my gosh, who is it? Wait, can I guess? Because if you like Urahara, it could be maybe Kakashi-sensei? Who is it? You gotta tell me. Your number one? I have to know. All of them except Shin have some kind of dark side evil form. You know what, Aura? That's so true. I did notice that. Sasuke went too far when he almost killed Karin and Sakura. Yeah, it's true. It's true. That didn't bother me that much because I didn't like them. So, to me, I'm just like, I can forgive you for that. For me, it got a little too crazy when he wanted to go after the village after defeating his brother. But even after that a little bit, it wasn't so bad. It just... The war arc, basically, I didn't enjoy. Yes, it is Kakashi! Yes. I guessed right. Let's go. It's true that I knew it. I knew it. I knew it because Urahara is such Kakashi vibe, such Kakashi energy. I love Kakashi. I had a crush on Kakashi too when I was what am I saying? I still have a crush on Kakashi. He's totally like awesome. You have good taste. Yes, yes. Kakashi's great. Kakashi's great. So Kakashi is your number one king? That's what you're saying? Number one? Before I watched or read Naruto, I had a post to Kakashi for some reason. It was meant to be. It was fate. I have a I don't know if I can, no, I don't think I can grab it. I have a wall scroll here of my number one. I had a crush on Gaara and Kakashi when I was like 12. Yeah, he's my number one king. That's so interesting. I've never met anybody whose number one was Kakashi. I respect it. Kakashi deserves that love. He's great. Gaara is so precious. Gaara has one of my favorite story arcs, honestly. When I was a kid, he used to scare me. Back during the time with during the tuning exams, when you're still getting to know him, and he passes without breaking a sweat, like before Lee is able to get one over on him. He used to scare me. I remember being like 8 and being like, this guy freaks me out. Let me see. Honestly, he deserves it though. He goes through so much shit. Kashi deserves to be Hokage, yeah. Yeah, I agree. I want to hug him so bad. I want to hug him so much. I almost stopped reading after Pain attacked because Kakashi. Oh yeah. You know, when that happened, I was just... But my friend begged me to keep going. Yeah, I just, I love... Naruto is really great. I just hate the war arc. I've seen it, like I skimmed through it really quickly when it started to get boring. And I never, like, all of Naruto I watched like multiple times, except for that. I've seen it once. Yeah, I don't really care for it. I don't know if that's a hot take or anything like that. It's just how I feel. Okay, we need some more music. Since we're winding down, let's put some wind-downable music. I made that word up. You know, let's go Kingdom Hearts since we were talking about it. Yeah. So, or you know what? Not Kingdom Hearts. It's not Silver Fang's vibes. It's not. We need Death Note. Let's start from the beginning. Please. Thank you. That's better energy. The work is a mess. It has more bad than good. Yeah. Not me whispering Death Note love mine. MJ, you don't mind? That's amazing. Did you say that before I changed it? That's crazy. We're linked up. Aura and I, you know, we just get each other. I'm crying. That's amazing. That's great. Perfect. Man, I'm never gonna finish this sketch. I'll try to work on it a little bit off stream so that next week we can not be so frozen. Let's see, let's make her cute lips a little bit bigger. And let's bring this eye a little down. And let's give her... Caroline has very round, slightly thick brows. Not the complete opposite of Fallon's. Fallon's is arched and thin. So there we go. I said that before when you were thinking about Kingdom Hearts music. I snorted so hard when you were like, nah, it doesn't fit the vibe, let's do Death Note. That's so crazy. I love it. Whoa, those eyes are crossed. So they're all looking at, like, the camera in some sort of way, so maybe I'll have her looking down. And wherever I decide to put Orion. Still kind of deciding that. Let's see. All according to... Why is Alberta laughing at that? I don't get it. Please explain it to me. I don't understand. Okay, so her face here has to There we go. Thank you for the hydrate, Shadow Spits. Appreciate you. Sody Tab from YouTube says, hi, hello. Hello, how are you doing? I don't recognize your name, so let me know if you know who I am, and I can introduce myself. And tell me a little about yourself. We're talking about manga and comics and all things art, pretty much. Yeah. What do you like to read? I do not know you. Well, let me introduce myself. I'm ArtSirenMJ, who is an artist and a mermaid at the same time. And I'm a professional illustrator. I am the illustrator of the comic FANGS, which we are launching a campaign right now, which you can go check out. I'll leave the link in a second. And for fun, I like to draw fan art of all the things that I love, particularly comics and manga, and what's some things that we like. We were just talking about Death Note, we were talking about Naruto, we were talking about, yesterday we were talking about Wolverine and Punisher and like Marvel. Like, we just love art here, and that's what we do. And yeah, so what kind of comics do you read? Let me grab the link to my campaign. And if you like my art style, maybe you can consider grabbing one. And if you want more info, I can totally pitch SILVERPORT to you. SILVERPORT is my series. And yeah, we all love it. We were talking about it, it's great. Actually, we're gonna read some if you want to like read a little bit with us. Or get ready to know her, darling. MJ's great. Oh, you're the sweetest. Yeah, we're actually gonna pause really soon. I'm just wrapping up something here with this character, and then we're going to read some of SILVERPORT. So you could, hey, you'll be able to check it out and see if you like it. Okay, so all according to Keikaku is a meme that translates to all according to plan. The light says, oh, I get it now. I get it. Is Fallon Sally from The Night Before Christmas? No, she's not. There's no cosplay in this one, but I see why you're guessing that because of the makeup. So talking about manga, I'm currently trying to convince my mom to buy me a Hatsune Miku manga. Oh, I love Hatsune Miku. She's awesome. She's awesome. What's it called? Yeah, gosh, how old is she now? Didn't she like recently turn 20? Or 15? I don't know. I'm pretty sure like Hatsune Miku just celebrated like a huge birthday. Okay. So you guys, so here's what I'm thinking. So over here, she's gonna have a dress. Well, this is if she ends up being a witch, so I have to pause with Caroline. Maybe I can fill in some of her hair to get an idea of where it's all gonna go. Something like that. I don't know, I have to pick a hairstyle. So let's pause. Let's read some SILVERPORT together. This is gonna be great. Miku turned 18. Okay, why do I remember 20? But 18 is still pretty big. I remember when I first discovered her, I was like 14. And I remember I discovered her because like her videos were like all over the internet because of the, you know, like her on the concerts and stuff. Like that was like new at the time. So like she was like the topic of conversation. Canonically 16, but her voice bank is 18 years old this year. Yeah. Okay, so 18. I don't know. I'm working on a retry now cover with my friend and making a music video. Oh, that's so cool. That's really neat. That's really cool. So like, So it's it's a fan music video for Hatsune Miku. Or like you're like covering it, like singing it. Like you're a singer. Kayla's in chat! Hi, I'm just probably gonna say I prayed for you at Mass tonight. I'll be at the next stream next weekend for sure. What are you prayed for me, Kayla? Kayla is everything. Kayla, we've been missing you. Seriously. Streams are not the same without you. Okay? You're the best. You're the best. We're about to read. Are you ready? You want to read with us? This is what I've got going. Yeah, you guys ready? You guys ready to read chapter 2 of Silver Fangs? Let's read. Let's read. Kayla! Yeah, Kayla. We love Kayla so much. Kayla is the best. Yes, Shadow Spitz is ready. We are ready, yes. Let me rephrase, my friend is using Utiloid to make a cover of the song Retry Now while I make the music video. So what does that mean? What does that mean? Using Utiloid, is that like a program to make your own voice? Or like, I'm sorry, me and technology do not mix, okay? I'm a mermaid. So I'm already struggling as it is. So never mind technology. Looks great. No, unfortunately I gotta go, but thought I'd pop in quickly to say hi and bye. We appreciate it, Kayla. Seriously, we'll be seeing you next week, hopefully. If you're able to come, that'd be great. But thank you so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You have yourself a good night. Thanks for saying hello. Okay, chapter 2. Sodi Tap says it's like Vocaloid, but free. If you know Kasane Teto, she isn't a Vocaloid, but a Utiloid. Oh, okay. Or a Vocalo. I don't know if that's a typo, if that's the word. I suck at this, but that's really cool. Like you can make your own. That's really neat. And you're making the music video. You go like, what kind of image? You guys gonna have imagery and stuff? Like what images are you gonna use for it? Anyways, chapter 2, Silver Fangs. Let's go. So we've got the wheels of an airplane, and then we have the vigilante running. Ooh. There goes the plane. And there he goes running. Chirp, chirp. And the sun's rising. And look, if you guys look at the buildings, it says Silverport Studios Presents on it. And there's all the airplanes and a drink. Chapter 2. Also, looking back at this now, it's too late, but I totally messed up the perspective on that. You see the chapter word? Man, it was hard making it flat. And there's another drink. 2 steps back. So this chapter's called 2 steps back. Last chapter was called Only Forward. Now we're going 2 steps back. 7 years ago. So remember in the last chapter when Hunter was, you know, in the water and everyone was making the Kingdom Hearts references, he was talking about how 7 years ago, on July 18th, it was the worst week of his life. So we're going back 7 years ago. Let's see what happened. And yeah, you see, no 3D models. I drew all of this. They're also original designs, by the way. This airport does not exist. I designed it myself. Monday, July 18th. 6:15 a.m. So it's very early. Like the highway and all the things. It's called Saudade Skyway International Airport. There it is. The amount of thumbnails it took to put this together. Because my husband's also a very harsh critic, by the way, which is a good thing. He pushes me. And we were like, okay, we have to design the Skyway. And we're just like, okay, so me drawing it like this and like this. And from the top, it's actually shaped like that symbol on the building. So it's shaped like that. Anyways. That panel of the buildings was so freaking cool. Thank you! Thank you! Or it says, Uda is free software that people use to make their own. It's basically like a Vocaloid. I could never do it though, but I'm dumb. But To be honest, I'm dumb. My cousin did and made it so made it say my name one time. That's cool. It's a great chapter cover. Shush. Oh, thank you. I'm drawing Zune Damon, my baby, and Cassidy Teto. It's all the— oh gosh. You guys, I'm butchering these names, aren't I? Okay, so we're at the Skyway. And there's some people come in, door opens. And looks like flight attendants, and they're laughing and they're pointing. Knocks in the shirt. And there's Hunter. He's sleeping at the airport. He fell asleep. What's he doing at the airport? Psst. I'm not sleepy, and if you're asleep, it makes me feel lonely. So can you please wake up, because I don't want to be lonely. This is Orion's introduction, you guys. Let's be honest, everyone's favorite. I know, right? It's so cool, Laura. SilverFangs is my— oh, wait, sorry. The flashback is one of my favorite parts of SilverFangs. Yes, and you know what, Arbiter? There's going to be more flashbacks. Obviously, because it didn't answer all of our questions, but there's going to be more. I'm glad you like this scene. I agree, it almost reminded me of the Disney Plus or Netflix intro. Oh yeah, because of the way we set it up. Yeah, kudos to my husband who came up with that. Like, every single chapter we have an interesting way to introduce the title of it, and he thought of it. Hunter with the drip. You think so? You like his outfit? Oh, they were laughing? I thought they were fangirling over Hunter. They could be. But they're more laughing because he was falling asleep. Yay, more flashbacks soon. Yes. Only a little with the butcher, but they're definitely not pronounced like that. Sorry, so I appreciate your patience for me, though. That shading, though. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Whoops. I was just planning to rest my eyes while we waited. And yawns. I'll try to get some real sleep on the plane. And he looks around. I've got a fun idea. Want to come out for a bit? Huh? But you said that people will think I'm deminiaturized. I said demonic in nature, and I was just fooling around. Deminiaturized isn't even a word. Besides, no one's around. But I'm shy. Shy? Quit pretending. Orion. And there's the cutie patootie. Orion gets some hype beats. She is. She deserves it. Orion's baby blues just glowing in the darkness. Yeah. OMG, I forgot how much sweeter the relationship was. Yes, I'm glad you pointed that out. It's a big contrast to present day, and there's obviously reasons for that. Wait, he's so cute. Sodi, it's actually, well, wouldn't say. It's a she. Hunter refers to her as a she. But common mistake, because Orion is usually used. Well, isn't Orion a unisex name? Am I crazy? I mean, I thought it was. For the comic and Kickstarter and Orion. Oh, thank you! Hype for the Kickstarter. I appreciate that, Bilbo. You're awesome. Let's continue. Yeah, that was the first appearance of Orion, unless you count that one time where she appears right here. Where is it? In chapter 1, she appears briefly before the vigilante kicks the butts of the Cheese Brothers. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera, so I'll try. Oh, there's no way, it's way too dark. But basically... Wait, you can kind of see her. She's right... Wait, she's right there. Wait. Can you see her? She's very tiny. Thank you so much for the pearls, Aura. I appreciate it. You're the best. Thank you. Okay, got it. The highlights in her eyes. Yes, yes, she's quite special. Let's keep reading. Oh, Mr. Sun is so bright when he wakes up. He's so cute. It's actually just cheap fluorescent bulbs. Sniff, sniff. These aren't the usual sweat stinks. This place has a bunch of stinks I've never sniffed before. Considering how dead this place is right now, I'm surprised there's anything for you to smell. She's so cute. I know, I love her so much. For Silver Fangs hype. Thank you, Aura, thank you. Hype for Silver Fangs. Yes. Tell your friends, guys. Tell your friends to go support Silver Fangs. It's great. They won't regret it. And I don't hear Super Old Man Knox shouting. Flight 0105 now boarding. That's because we're not at the gym. So she's used to coming out often when he goes to the gym. We're at Saudet Skyway. Wow! What do those words mean? Wow, what do those words mean? Look at this baby girl, yeah. The first part is a bit much to explain right now, so we'll just circle back. Don't forget to ask me later. It's on my memory list. But this place is one of the busiest air travel hubs on the whole continent. What's a continent? It's a big piece of land. By the way, that background, again, for forever, all original designs. These places don't exist. I just want to say that. A lot of work went into it. It's a big piece of land. Bigger than a house? Bigger than 1,000,000 houses. So a big neighborhood? This isn't going how I imagined. But what do people do at hubs? This is where they park planes. Those tiny things in the sky? Why do they need so much space? Your pockets are big enough for me. Is it because they're bugs? You call me a bug sometimes. Planes are not bugs, and you're not literally a bug. I just call you that lovingly. I love you too! And they need this much space because planes are actually very large vehicles used for traveling great distances by flying through the air. Flying? Like birds? Closer, but try thinking more like a bus pretending to be a bird. I get it! That makes sense! Some places call these airports or skyports, but ours is called a skyway. Silverport is such an important place that people come through here from all over the world. Looks empty. It's just early. Give it another hour or two and we won't be able to move. Is that what we want? No way! Before that happens, we'll be on our flight out of here. Flight? We're flying? Yep. And do you remember where to? I don't think she does. She's so sweet and innocent here and then sass. Yeah, she changes a lot. She looks like an inverted raccoon with a skunk tail. Interesting take, Sodi. She looks like an inverted raccoon with a skunk tail. That face. She's so precious, right? So silly. We're flying to an island. Like the one in the kitchen? So is this a delicious trip? I guess the one in the kitchen is named after the real thing. Oh wow. But the real one's 1,000,000,000 times bigger with even more food than our kitchen. In the next episode, she thinks with her stomach. Absolutely, absolutely. Indeed she does. Are you hungry? Is that why you can't sleep? I thought I fed you enough before we left. Usually 2 family platters can be fed until lunch. So she eats a lot. Or maybe it's because we never stay out so late the mornings we get up early. But since we're leaving the city, I wanted to go out late one more time. And we discovered that cool thing with my raps. Hunter. With his raps. So he's talking about the vigilantism. So he's... That's how, like, we saw him running and with the plane and everything. That was him. And, like, and the sun was rising. So he literally just arrived at the airport and then he was falling asleep because he was so tired out discovering this thing with his raps, which if you guys were with us last stream, or at least remember if you've been reading, he used his raps to pull Leland into the alley. Like he uses it as part of his fighting style. So he's clearly new to the vigilantism thing. And this was 7 years ago. She's like me, she's always hungry. Mood. Absolutely. Hunter, I did a little fib. I was sleeping fine. Real good one too, but then I got this icky feeling in my middle. She's so freaking cute. She got this icky feeling in her middle. Yeah, hunger. No, no! Food goes on this side and the feeling was over here down low. Do you still feel it? No. Then the worst part is over. I'm really happy there isn't something hurting you. Hey, don't try to hide. I'm not mad, Orion. Am I bad for telling fibs? You're my only little pal. It's my job to look out for you. You can tell me things anytime, and you're definitely not bad. You said only bad people fib. Well, why did you decide to fib? Because you were asleep and I wouldn't like it if I got woken up. See, you were thinking about me. That's something only nice people do. So I'm nice people? I can confidently say you are the nicest, cutest, and sweetest little people I've ever been lucky enough to come across. Gosh, I want an Orion. Put O's in the chat for anybody who wants an Orion. She's so cute. Love Orion. Let's continue. Next episode, come on. Does this mean we're celebrating my birthday after tomorrow? This is my favorite panel of her to date. Just sharing. Oh, and then Sodi put like a million O's. Birthday? Don't tell me you forgot. I'm turning 10. Oh boy. Birthdays are once a year. You don't count the weeks or the days. But last week we celebrated my 2-month anniversary. Yeah, last week was the 2-month anniversary of our meeting, of your birth. Webtoon's taking a while to load on me. So Orion right now is only 2 months old. So in the present day of the story, because this is the past, she's just about 7. Birth might not even be the right word since I don't even know what you are. Oh. You're technically not even old enough to have honey. I love honey and milky teas and over bananas. This line, by the way, is funny because, like, I didn't come up with this line, my husband did, but he came up with it because it's what I like. He knows I love honey in my tea and on top of bananas. Have you guys ever had that? Like, just try one time for a snack. It's healthy and it's great. You just cut up slices of banana and just drizzle honey on top. It's just, and cinnamon. So good. So good. But yeah, that's why he wrote that in. Just a little fun fact. I love honey and milky teas and over bananas. But I want to be older faster so I can go all the cool stuff you don't let me do. You don't need to rush to get older. I promise you'll get to do plenty of cool stuff when the time is right. But we could definitely celebrate 10 weeks of knowing each other. We could celebrate with lots of food and cartoons. Really? Then let's go! We can't yet. We're waiting for everyone else. Everyone else? Who else, I wonder? People who have read Silverfangs know what we're talking about. Oh, that sounds delicious. That does sound delicious. Yes, it's really good. It's really good. Give it a try. Gotta go bye. Thank you for hanging out, Sodi. Come back again, okay? We'll be here again next weekend. Appreciate having you in chat. Bye. Thank you for sharing all about your cover and everything. It was fun. Don't grow up too fast, darling. Absolutely. Everyone else? Did I forget to tell you that my friends are coming? We planned this trip together for after our graduation. Oh. So it's not a you and me trip, it's a you and me plus trip. Hey, don't get it down into Frown Town. Too late. Don't you want me to introduce you to them? Really? This is all so sudden, I don't know if I'm ready. I hope they like me. Everyone will like a cute little girl like you, especially since you're kitten-shaped. Guys, see something in the background there? Pay attention. But don't you like them more than me? You don't have anything to worry about. You're my number one. Bonk. Squeeze, crushing Orion. Because, you know, she's a secret. So he's, like, instinctively, like, hiding her. Dude! There is our formal introduction of Sutton in the past. Because we've seen him already in Chapter 1. Hunter said all that just to immediately hide her. Yeah, it's true. Well, he's planning to introduce her to them, but it has to, you know, you gotta do it slowly. You can't just, you don't just reveal something like her, like, without being mindful about it. Next episode, let's read a little bit more. A little more. Dude, let me in. And he points him in the direction of how to get into the building. Ha ha ha, too easy. Whoops. Crushed. He throws her into his coat. Here, hang out until we get to the island. The island? You said you were gonna introduce me. I don't think shocking people at the airport is the right move. The island will be great though. Don't worry, I've thought this through. I can't believe you're here first. There's Sutton. Hunter. Oh, whoops. I went to the next episode too fast. I'm sorry. What's up, Sut? What's up with me? I haven't seen you all month. You just ghosted me. I've been busy with some stuff. Out of this world sort of stuff. Being a vigilante, perhaps? Some newfound powers you've discovered? Did the jacket shirt come with an inner pocket, or did he add that? It comes with the pocket. It comes with the pocket. Now we go to the next episode. He might be my first new friend. I'll just peek. This guy is... Ah! This is Sutton. It's the boy I see the most with Hunter. Hunter says he's the opposite of me because he's the friend he's known the longest. He's also really loud, but he has a nice smile. It makes me want to smile too. Wow, look at that. Uh-oh, did he hear me? But I'm talking in my head. Your jacket. Knox. So we know that Knox was the name because Orion referred to it as Old Man Knox at the gym. So Knox with the boxing glove, it's clearly a gym, and Knox is like a guy who owns the gym. And then here, Sutton looks at it fondly and he says, that really takes me back. Be careful, Alice. Oh no, watch out. This reminds me of when the three of us used to... So he's talking about him, Hunter, and another person relating to the gym or something. So that doesn't mean anything now, but in the future it will mean something. The goose is loose. Crash. And all the suitcases bump. Hunter's eyes. So, who crashed into Sutton? Let's see. Be careful, Alice, the goose is loose. Crash. And Sutton rolls and rolls into the beanbag chair. And then, whoop. Okay, webtoon. Today, please. There we go. And his glasses and his hat falls back on perfectly. Way to go, you handled that like a champ. No way, is that Hunter? They start running. New characters. If the cart hurt you, I just want you to know it was all Robin's fault. But I'm more mature, so I'll take full responsibility. You were the one who wouldn't let go. Then you yelled the goose is loose, as if anyone would know what that means. You two are still the worst friends. Her name is Alice, and the other one with the hat is Robin. Hunter says they're overachievers. I don't know what that means, but he said it with the face he puts on when he smells toilet stinks. So he's like, ugh, overachievers. Flawless landing. Love their outfits, by the way. Thank you, thank you. I love dressing characters. Whenever it's a new scene, and one of the things I look forward to the most is dressing them up. Because clothes is an expression, is a self-expression, right? So it tells so much about personality, and yeah, this is the vibe for them. Hey, Alice and Robin, yes. Alice and Robin. I think one of them is Sutton's girlfriend, but which one? Why did we end it that way? Perhaps it's a reference to a potential love triangle? One of them is dating Sutton, but which one? Your runaway cart almost sent Sutton back in time. Get it? Because we're back in time right now? Think about it. I can't believe you're here first. Sutton said the same thing, so it seems like it's a common theme that Hunter's always late. Sutton! Sutton, are you okay? This is partially your fault for ditching us, but if you're okay, then all is forgiven. Say something! Memory foam beanbag chair. He's into the seat. And there's a kiss! I guess Alice is his girlfriend. But I wonder... Why is Robin making that face? Why do you guys think he's making that face? Guys, Team Robin or Team Alice? We're always on about Team Hunter and Team Nate, but we never ask Team Robin or Team Alice. So was it just the two of you, or did... Oh, who's that? Huh? Guess who? Shall we keep reading? Come on, we love this, right? Let's keep reading. And guys, if you haven't backed the campaign already, back it please. It supports this content, it lets me keep working on it, and we all love it, so everybody wins. This flew over my head for first read. OMG, does she like Sutton or Alice? Does she like Alice? That was a question actually that got, I think a lot of people were putting that in the comments. It's like, is she into Alice or Sutton? This flew over my head first read. Yeah, well, I'm glad reading with me is picking stuff up on that. Robin probably jelly. I love Robin, but I know Alice's character more. Yeah, because we've seen Alice's aggressive side a lot. Don't worry, we're gonna get to know everybody really well. Guess who? This is just like that dream I had with Claudia Koala, the female koala burger mascot. Which, guys, if you forgot, Koala Burger is a fast food chain in Silverport City. Wait. Right there. See all the advertisements in the city? It's a burger place, just for context. So the female koala burger mascot? I actually wrote a letter to the company asking if there were real koalas in the recipe. For a friend, obviously. Who, Sutton? No, it was for me. That's Orion talking. They wrote me back, and I always imagined it was the real the real Claudia who wrote it to me. It was like a secret love letter. Love of burgers! And Robin's laughing. It's disturbing to know how you spend your time away from me. Coke. He's just messing with her, you know? Oh, it's you! You were my next guess. Oh, yeah? Yeah, Fallon's taller and Nate's hands are way softer. Aura, that one's for you. Tennis is hard on my palms! Did you miss me at all? Did I miss you? What kind of question is that? Are you aware of how cute you are? Aww. So sweet. There's Caroline. I hate being away from you. I can't stand it. Whoa, Hunter. Getting a little close in such a public setting. Good to know my man has soft hands. She's so precious. She is. Caroline is such a sweetheart. There they are. This one's easy. Her name's Caroline. Hunter said that they've been a couple for years. He said they're high school sweethearts. It's high school sweethearts, but she thinks with food, so she heard high school sweet tarts. An arbiter. Whoa. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's coming on a little strong. I think it's fair to say he said to her. LOL, sweet tarts. Yeah. And they're being sweet together. So cute. I have many questions. I'm so lucky Hunter knows everything. He'll teach me. Oh, Ryan. It seems like Hunter knows everything because she doesn't know anything, right? Wait, what gives? You're not wearing your silver fin zip-up. We were supposed to both wear them so we could match. It was your idea. So he's wearing like this vest with Silverfin's mascot on it. Not only did you not wear yours or let me know, you decided to show up all banana mode. Sorry, babe. I assumed it would be in my room since I haven't touched it in weeks. But when I started packing last night, I couldn't find it. Ryan is imagining Hunter as a banana. Very nice, Ryan. So I settled on banana mode and also forgot to tell you. And that's Robin's interpretation of Hunter in banana mode. Like Banana Hunter, just all yellow. Well, because of you, I got teased on the ride over. Oh, so you drove all together? Us girls had a sleepover, minus a sleep, and then Sutton showed up at like 3 a.m. and we all went to Nate's house, and then, hey, how come I wasn't invited? Because Mr. Always Late to Everything decided to add doesn't respond to the group chat to his resume post-graduation. Do people actually think I'm really late to everything? I love that. Hunter, don't neglect your friends. What's the matter with you? He's been practicing with his vigilantism that he's forgetting his personal life. It's a mood, though. Nah, everyone's just jealous and nothing fun happens until ultra-rich playboy Hunter Shade shows up. Who said that? Hey. Aura, I welcome this great— there we go. It's gonna start. There he is. This is Nate. Young Nate, before the frosted tips, right? Hunter said Nate was his newest friend before I hatched like a chicken. Chickens are birds. Maybe I'm a bird. But Hunter said I'm a bug, lovingly. She's so cute. I just want to keep it— we've read way more than we were supposed to. I should be drawing, but we'll just read a little bit more and then maybe call it a night. Oh my god, it's Aura's man. Nate with the aura, yeah. Yeah, always, always. See? Finally someone with perspective. Sticks her tongue out at him. Hands me. Took your time getting here. You win one championship and now you're too cool to be seen with your friends? We won a championship, and you're the one who's been MIA since graduation. But I was confident you'd be on time. I would have bet on it. What's with the hair? A bit early for hockey season. I feel bad being away from my barber for so long. Doesn't it bug you behind your ears? Caroline's starting to get frustrated. It was annoying for a bit, but now it's kind of snug. But forget about me. Forget about my amazing hair. Who drove? That's what I was trying to explain before you interrupted me. Nate's dad gave us a ride here. As soon as we pulled up, Sutton shot out of the car as if he could smell you. We all came in after him, but Nate stayed behind to say bye to his dad. Your dad drove? Is he still here? He had to head to the office. He told me to say hi. Aw, I can't believe I'm missing your dad. Rub. Hunter, stop neglecting Caroline. Nate with Aura though. Aura, oh my god. You're reading that wrong in a biased fashion. Yes please, Nate's on screen. OMG, the bunnies and moons remind me of Sailor Moon Usagi. Yeah, that is the vibe, right? Wow, I didn't even do that on purpose. It's just because Caroline has, like the crescent moon is kind of the little symbol that she associates herself with, and then I just happened to add the bunnies and the bears to show that, like, even when she's angry, she's completely harmless, you know? Like, it's supposed to show that energy of, like, this sweet, wholesome girl. But, good catch on it. There she is, blushing. I blame the time. Why did we all decide to meet so early anyway? Our flight isn't for a couple hours. She's in, look at her, she's over it. Because this is how people are supposed to fly. Always arrive 3 hours early for international flights, have a detailed itinerary, and locks for your locks on your luggage. This is my first commercial airplane flight, so I had to be extra prepared. And to be prepared, I needed... What'd you need, son? It's a double-edged sword. I want to see Nate's dad too. Oh, you will. You will. I blame the time. Oh, I read that already. Yeah. I needed Chad T. Kafka's modestly selling guide to simple traveling. It even has a gold star of excellence. Yeah, out of 5. Besides, we're heading west, so we'll get back all these hours like we're going back in time. What about when we come back? Nate totally just pooped all over his day with that comment. Sun reminds me of Soka, haha. Who's that? Who's that? I don't know who that is. Comic Relief Man. He is. He's, I've been told he reminds me of I've been told he reminds someone of Joey Wheeler from Yu-Gi-Oh! Too. He's like that best friend, like, fun guy. Knowing MJ in the jeans, I bet you he will be hot. Hot dad for me. Yeah. I guess that covers the basics. Since we're all here on time, let's get to our gate. Is that aimed at me? Yes, Hunter, yes it is. Don't worry, Sutton. There are plenty of food and gift shops that will cheer you up. And that's all before the plane. Stupid round globe. Wait, we can't forget about Fallon. Still not big fans of her, huh? I love this panel so much. They just like, ugh. It's like we were kind of hoping you guys would all just forget about Fallon. OMG, never thought of that. Bet on it. Ahsoka is from... Bet on it. Yes, yes. I'll remember when we're working on the moment where Nate's father is revealed. I'll remember that you said that. Ahsoka is from Avatar: The Last Airbender. He's the comic relief, but also always planning. At least later on in the series. My siblings used to watch Avatar. I never actually watched it myself. But, yeah, I know very little about it. The girl's face is like this, bitch. Yeah, pretty much. They're just like, ugh. Fallon's like Voldemort to the other girls. Yeah. I know. I mean, honestly, I'd be jealous too. Okay. Not to say that they're jealous. They could have legitimate reasons for not liking her. I don't know. I can't really say. But, I'm just saying that I would have issues with her just from that. She just responded to me. She says she's past security at the Bellum Lounge. She says that you've been there before. Whoa, since when do you text Fallon? Since we were biology partners? Besides, it was the girls who reminded me to send her a message when they started talking about her on the ride over. I see. I get Alice and Robin, but jealousy isn't a color that matches you. Hunter. Hunter, what you doing? That was not funny. That was a bad one. I remember that episode came out, everybody was just like, Hunter, no. Oh yeah, she's at the Bellum Lounge. We're off to the Bellum Lounge. Wait! A deal's a deal, right guys? And they're like... Dang it. Or it says, look how respectful and responsible Nate is. Yeah, yes. Look at her. She's just like fangirling in the chat right now. She's just like, look how perfect he is, pretty much. Bad Hunter hit him with rolled up newspaper. Yeah, honestly. Yeah, a deal's a deal, right guys? Quite the haul. Who needs a sports scholarship with friends like you? Look at all that cash. You had a bet going against everyone? What was it? It's actually pretty funny. When I said I would've, I actually meant it. Remember when he said that? I was confident you'd be on time. I would have bet on it. Haha, very nice. Wait. You pieces. So Hunter's been late all the time lately, as you can imagine if he's a vigilante, right? And now it's like, because he's always late, all his friends made a bet against Nate that, nah, he's gonna be late, he's gonna be late. And Nate's the only one who's like, no, I think he's gonna be on time this time, and he got it right. Look at my man. Yeah, Nate looks good. We can all agree on that. Look at him. He's a cutie. Wait a minute, you pieces of... Are you guys kidding me? Dude, it was a long drive. I'm sorry. It was Alice's idea. I thought it was easy money. But yeah, let's take a look at the departures. So here's some places. Merope, Seven Cities, Oracion, Electra, Angora. Just places, you know, fictional places in this universe. And they are going to Merope. And now we have a shot of a phone, which is like see-through, which was fun designing that because Fallon has to have a very fancy device. Aura says he's become a meme. I wonder what Empty Lake is. Oh yeah, there's lots going on there. So there's Fallon with the text from Nathan saying on the way. Nate. And look at that, last night she sent him a message saying, can we talk? And he didn't respond. Was he mad? Did he not want to respond? Did they meet in person? Did they call each other? What's that about? Nathan, hey Fal, we're almost at the Skyway, where can we meet you? Is Hunter with you? Bellum Lounge, members only lounge after the gates. Hunter's been here before. On the way. She puts a cup down. Remember this cup from the beginning of the chapter, you guys? When it said, 2 steps back? It was Fallon's cup. And there she is. There is the babe. Look at her. Stunning. Look, there's a little bag in the chair. Beautiful. And that's the end of chapter 2. We just read the whole chapter 2 in one sitting. We didn't take any breaks. Fallon can have normal gosh darn phone. No, she's not a normal person. She's so hot. She is. I respect. Thank you. Thank you, Shadow Spitz, for saying that. She is. Oh no, she's hot. Damn, Fallon. Yeah, she's beautiful. She's so fun to draw. I've said it before. She's my favorite character to draw. Favorite female to draw. Hunter's my favorite guy. Hey, how's it going? Dom TV, welcome. First time chatter. How are you doing? Where'd you come from? Did you just find us on Twitch? Did you find me on YouTube? Tell me how you found this channel, and let me know if you know me, if you know who I am. If not, I can introduce you to myself. So trendy and gorgeous. She is. So what do you guys think of chapter 2? So next weekend, when we come back, we will read chapter 3. We will continue to work on this. And I will try to actually figure out the outfits here. so that I can work a little quicker. I did a lot more reading than drawing today because I'm just like I don't have any direction. I need to take some time to work on this. Yeah, just clicking around Twitch, seeing what people are up to. I can't say I'm familiar with you, but you seem nice so far. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, so I'm ArtSirenMJ, and I'm a professional artist who happens to be a mermaid. And I do comics specifically. I'm the creator and artist of Silver FANGS, and we're actually doing a campaign right now. As you can see the banner up there, if you want to check it out. Supporting would be a bonus, but just check it out. Let me pull up the link so I can put it in the chat. And we usually, when I'm not talking about or working on Silver FANGS, we do fan art specifically about comics, manga, movies. So if you're into comics and anime and manga and stuff like that, oh wow, cool! I love indie comics. I'll check it out for sure. You have a link? Yes, yes. Did it send? Did it send? Perfect. Love indie comics. Then you're going to love Silver FANGS. We were just watching it and it's really cool. We're getting closer to another stretch goal, so it'd be really neat if you back. So it's so nice to meet you. What else? Yeah, and if you want to put in chat some like the kind of stuff you like what kind of manga are you into? Are you into like we were talking about Bleach earlier and Naruto and stuff. We were just, we're chilling. We like art here. We're art appreciators. So thank you for giving Silver FANGS a chance. So guys, for the rest of you, where are we at? Oh, I got a message. Hang on. I'm actually not much of a manga or anime guy myself. I dabble here and there, but mostly recently I just picked up Strange Skies over East Berlin and enjoyed it a ton. I'm not familiar. This looks rad though. Great. I'm glad you think so. Hang on. Let me pull. Or you know what? It's okay. Yeah, you know what? It's okay. You got the link, right? This looks rad. I'm so glad. Send me a link to Strange Skies over East Berlin because I'm not familiar. But yeah, it's not just manga, I'm also a comic kid as well. Just graphic novels in general. I love good art and good story. If it's a good story and the art's good, I will love to know more about it. But yeah, I don't know how long you've been lurking, but we were reading Silver FANGS. I hope you found it interesting. It was so much fun. We are gonna wrap up soon though, so I think I'm going to work on Caroline for another couple minutes. Yeah, because I don't love the hair, so I'm just going to. Oh wait, whoops. You do all the illustrations as well, very clean style. I do, thank you. Yes, no 3D models or anything like that. It's all drawn by hand from total scratch. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you for the follow as well. I'm going to be here, especially this month because it's campaign month. So I'm going to be here every Saturday and hopefully Sunday as well, streaming. And we're basically reading the comic together because it is on Webtoon as well. And we'll just talk about the campaign and stuff and draw together. And this time, you guys, I'm sorry. Today, this evening, stream has been mostly reading than drawing. This weekend I'll have more planned and a direction on where I'm going to be taking this piece. But we like it so far. Are we good? We like. Do you think that the vigilante with the hood is cool, or is that like not cool? I don't know. Just trying some changing it up, you know. Glad to have stumbled in here. Then I'm so glad too. Yes, we indie comics in general. That's what we love. Stories and characters. Yeah, Care Bear needs care herself. Hunter was not paying attention to her, so you should draw her a bit. Yeah, honestly, Hunter, that comment was so inappropriate. Poor girl. Or, yay, we're glad to have you, Dom TV. You will get along swimmingly. I love the hood. Yes, yes. Yes. I think I'm into it. I think I'm into it. Let me show this. Hang on. Let me make this go away. So this is the thumbnail that we did last stream. Totally made it up on stream. I had no plans. And those are going to be like cards and stuff to reference that one villain earlier on in chapter 1. And yeah, and then I started drawing Hunter, and I was just like, okay, the anatomy was driving me crazy. If you guys were here last week, I was like, ah! I was freaking out. I don't know why. Maybe I was rusty because I haven't drawn for a little while preparing for this campaign. And then I was just like, wait, how do I want his hood to look like? How do I want this design? So I was like, hey, you know what? We'll move on to Fallon. And then I drew her, and she's looking like a babe already, which is great. But then I'm like, she's gonna be like a doll, like on strings from the guy behind her. Like we're gonna have like that kind of energy. So that's cool. But she needs an outfit too. So I was just like, okay, let's work on Caroline for now. She's holding a pumpkin because I am gonna have pumpkins around as if they're like in like a spooky patch or something. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna make her a witch or what. So yeah, I've kind of run into a obstacle here. But yeah, so that was crazy fun, you guys. Reminder, if you haven't already, the campaign. Okay, come on. If we get 8 more backers, everybody will get a free sticker automatically, which is already fun. And then if we get to, by the way, this is in Canadian currency that you're looking at right now. The goals are actually a lot smaller in American currency because our dollar is worth crap. Let me show you. So the next goal in American currency is actually about 3,600. So way lower than 5. Okay. Yeah. Oh, let's watch the video together before we go. For some good luck. Hang on. For some good luck. Pause the Death Note music for a minute. Let's watch. Love it. My husband made it. You did great. Cat. That's the best part. I forget to laugh because I've seen the video so many times. It's so great, right? It's like villain, rival, love, cat. Orion gets her own genre. She's so important and special. Actually, you know, while we're here, let me show you guys the video of the last campaign when we did the special edition preview, just because it's pretty good too. Let me show you. That's weird. Why did it do that? Whoa. Why does it look like that? Why is it doing this? Hang on. How does it look like when I full screen it? No, it's gonna take up the whole... Yo, this sucks. Let me refresh the page. Maybe it's like busted. There we go. Yeah, and the chapter 1 did pretty good. So now we can actually work on the volumes. Great. Yeah, and then the rest is just like the campaign stuff. Yeah, see, that was this. That was this, and everybody was so happy with their rewards. They were really, the feedback was so great. So we love that. So yeah, now it's the full volume, and it's going to be bigger. It's gonna be this size, and twice as thick. More than that, actually. More than twice. So we're so excited. So again, don't forget to back you guys, and thank you for those who have already. And remember, don't be worried about like funds or anything, because it's not going to charge you until after the campaign is over. So only on November 1st are you going to have to worry about like actually pitching in. So you could just pledge now, and let me know if you have, so I can thank you. You can DM me on Instagram or on Discord, on X. You can email me. Find me so I can thank you properly, okay? Love that illustration of Caroline, by the way. Yeah, it's available on the campaign as well. She's so cute. It's these ones. Wait. This one right here. Yeah, it's from a series. It's our premiere series. So it's kind of like the characters are modeling for like a movie, you know? Since Hunter's an actor, and it's the premiere. It's the first appearance of the volume, so it's kind of appropriate. I thought it was a good idea, but yeah. So, yeah, that'll be all, I think. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. That was really fun. We're gonna do it again next we're gonna do it again next week. We will draw, we will read, we'll do everything, and it'll be fun. So yeah, I had to go because remember when I first started I was talking about how it was late because of laundry and everything. Yeah, I gotta go finish that. So thank you so much for hanging out. It was such a fun stream. Thank you. I'll see you guys next week. Don't forget to back the campaign, please, and thank you, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.